Get the f out of here, Cannon. We're filming. What about a film segment?
You say when you're done, can you package the orders in there?
Yes, sir, boss. Never liked that guy. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Right now we got the actual color for Dr. M3 over here. This thing looks pretty sick.
Wait.
What?
Did you say Dr. M3?
Yeah.
What the
I'm Dr. Tsunami, you're Dr. Dope, Dr. M3. This is gonna be a matte metallic blue, and as you guys can see, it is matte and it's also metallic. Anyway.
I gotta take you seriously, man.
Anyway, the color looks really dope. It has like a crazy metallic flake to it. It's gonna make all the body lines pop. It's gonna look pretty sick. Right,
Pretty sick. All right, guys, so we've kind of spent the last probably, 2 weeks offline. We haven't really been vlogging too much, and I think because it's been a combination of a few things. We're sick. We've all been sick. We're all a little tired. We're back, ready to wrap. So in today's vlog, you're gonna see us start wrapping this thing. We're gonna go ham on it. We're gonna try to knock as much out as possible. But what I wanna do different with this vlog is I wanna really show you guys what's going on today, tomorrow, so we'll kind of get the vlogs really consistent, I guess. So you're gonna see today's full recap, and hopefully by the end of the week, see the completed project.
Wait, I needed that stand.
I threw it away.
One of the hard points was right here, because it's so, like, just protrudes a lot.
Yeah.
So, do you want to maybe try it all in separate pieces?
Yeah, I would really like to knock this quarter panel out on its own piece, and then these doors in their own piece. So let's cut the panels up, let's do it. Let's find out how far in on the quarter panel we want to go. With this project, I think the biggest thing that we need to focus on is getting all of the hardware removed and then doing it properly, because it's a BMW and one little clip can cost like 20 bucks. So you don't want to break anything. So right now, just going very strategically and carefully removing parts. You've seen most of it done, but we got a couple other things that we're gonna address real quickly here. We're gonna be removing the fender. Not all the way, because this fender is actually, is it glued or is it like foam? It's like foam. So there's a foam right here, but I think what we're gonna do so we can get the vinyl when we're wrapping this quarter panel all the way down to about here, I wanna make sure this is covered. We're gonna unbolt the fender so we can move it forward a little bit. And there's a bolt here and a bolt there to do so. The other option is to fully remove the fender, but I think the reason why we're not gonna do that is, what's the reason?
Unnecessary, because you can just wrap right here and then call it a day after that, like, because you have enough coverage. Right?
The man says it's unnecessary, so it's unnecessary.
Yeah, because like then we have to reline up the fender, like try to figure out exactly where it's supposed to go, versus just taking a couple bolts off and pulling this.
I agree. Before we start wrapping, we're actually gonna cut all of the panels in advance. So every single panel on the car, we're just gonna cut off the roll now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut and label everything. If you're wrapping a car, this is probably the most efficient thing that you can do to kind of speed up the process throughout the day. The last thing you wanna be doing is cutting panels while you're in the middle of wrapping, because you get that adrenaline going, you start wrapping, you get in the groove, then you gotta stop and cut a panel, cut another panel, cut another panel. It just gets a little overwhelming. So what we've learned, and a lot of other shops do this, so this is not something new, but we're gonna cut all of our panels in advance, label them so they're ready to go. So that just kind of streamlines the process. We'll get that done, and we'll get to wrapping. Here's what that looks like, just so you guys are aware. I want to keep you guys fully in the loop. Everything's been cut, so every panel for the car entirely has been cut and labeled. Door, you have another door, fender. So basically, like I said, side skirt. The whole idea here is to make sure everything's streamlined and we just can kind of get to going and start working. You'll see that now that everything's ready to go, I can pretty much independently start running and knocking this thing out. Johnny went out to lunch. His birthday is tomorrow. So his dad actually came out today to take him out to lunch. So he went out to lunch. I'm gonna stick at the shop and make sure that I get this thing done. But in the vlog, wish Johnny a happy birthday. I love this dude, and a big happy birthday to Johnny. So hopefully you enjoy your lunch. I'm gonna stay here and wrap. I'm gonna get started. You guys can watch the process. If you guys have any questions about what we're doing here throughout the day, as you see me wrapping this thing, comment below. I'm active in these comment sections. So if there's a particular question you have about wrapping, ask away. So I'll do my best to answer it, but let's get it started. Got the first door laid in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna move on to the back doors, and then we'll knock out the other side. Continue watching. Okay, so we'll get you guys a little progress update. Johnny and I have been working on the car for probably about 4 hours, maybe less, I don't know. So far what we have done is we got the doors done, both doors are done, fender's done. Johnny's on this side, and I think he's knocking out, I don't even know, he's working on it. So I've been working on the thing for about 4 hours, and I want to point that out because there's not much done for how long we've been working on the car. Typically we get a lot more done, but I told you guys earlier he's going on to the top. So maybe in the time that I was working over there, he probably would have had the same amount done, but come on, bro, come on, speed it up. Just kidding, happy birthday, dude. All right, so let me show you guys some of the details and just show you where we're at so far. Like I said, the fender is fully wrapped. Here's an idea of what the corners looking like. All these are super important. When you get your car wrapped, you want to make sure all the corners look really nice, because that's a good indication. If you're looking for a wrap shop, go look at some of their corners, see what they look like. Before you attempt to allow them to wrap your car, make sure that their corners are on point, because the last thing you want to do is show up and have the corners. So that's what a clean corner is supposed to look like. Once this is all done, it's going to look like a paint-like finish. Another thing we're going to be doing when we wrap the quarter panel, we're going to go all the way down. You see that it doesn't just stop here. Gray is exposed right here. So the fender is actually removed, so we can get behind that. The wrap will go all the way down into this area, so the blue will be consistent all the way through back over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I might do gloss black mirrors or color match. What do you guys think? Should we do them gloss black? What's cool about the BMWs is this is all black already. The window trim is all gloss black. We got one of them on here. Those ones aren't, but if you look at it, gloss black trim, and there's also a trim that goes all the way right here that's gloss black. So we have the ability to wrap this cap in gloss black and just make that all dark, or we can do it in blue. So tell me what you guys think. What do you guys want to do? So I think we're gonna end it here today. We're gonna continue filming again tomorrow, probably knocking out the bulk of the car tomorrow, but I'm gonna break it into a couple of different videos just so you can see. But I really want you guys to have the ability to ask us questions as we go through this each day. So if you're interested in wrapping a BMW or any type of car, ask the questions along the way. We'll do our best to answer. And we'll catch you tomorrow in the next vlog. Make sure you hit the post notifications bell just so you know when we go live, and check out the video. See you guys in the next one.